Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman. Welcome to Ace and Rich Freedom by Design.
Hi guys, I'm Anastasia Halls, better known as Coach Ace.
And today we're going to be talking about my favorite subject in the world, of course, is personal development. And today is all about Think and Grow Rich.
I like to think and grow rich.
Now, you read that book.
I have.
And I read the book also.
Yes.
So now, what I noticed about Think and Grow Rich, it has a way to really shift your mindset. Has a way of helping you think a little bit differently than you used to. And it's a really small book. It's a short read. It's not very long.
Yeah.
And wouldn't you agree, Damon? Yeah? I think he agrees.
Damon
So
agrees.
before we get started with the content, I want to acknowledge who is on the live with us right now, because today is a great day. Anything we do with personal development, it's all about personal development. All about personal development. I love Mondays.
So let's give a couple of shout outs here to our Freedom Warriors who are actually watching us live on the live stream. We have Tina Brewer, good to see you, Tracy Lee, Kristen Clegg, Joyce Jolly, and it says 4 other people joined, so I'll be
Hello, 4 other people.
Hello, 4 other people.
I want to say something too before whoever's watching this video right now is going to want to stay to the end. Because I have a really cool announcement and this is, of course, people that are also on our team. And if you're not on our team, you're going to want to be on our team by the end of this video. Because what I'm going to reveal at the end of the video, oh my God, it's going to solve one of the biggest major problems people are dealing with on the internet. And Ace and Rich was dealing with it as well.
Yes. Hi, Joyce Jolly. Hello, Magdalena as well. Magdalena and Minnie Riley.
Magdalena,
hello.
hey, how you doing?
You know, I believe Minnie's birthday was, I think either today or yesterday.
Well, whatever day it was, happy birthday, Minnie.
Happy birthday. Better late than never.
Awesome. So, yeah, we're going to talk about Think and Grow Rich. And I just want to let you know that what I'm going to reveal to you at the end, it's going to literally light up your eyes. Because it's one of the things that I've been working very diligently for the longest time. I mean, for a long time.
Long time,
I've been trying to figure out this problem.
Long time.
And we're going to get to that at the end.
Yes.
So let's get to the mindset stuff, okay? So now I'm going to go and put my notes here.
Oh, it is Minnie's birthday. Today it is. That's why I was like kind of confused.
Look,
Was it yesterday or
perfect
today?
timing.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Enjoy it, dear.
Cool. All right, so
let's talk about Napoleon Hill the Great. The Great Napoleon.
well, let me share a story.
Not the other Napoleon, this Napoleon.
So I want to share a story how I was first introduced to the book of Think and Grow Rich.
Ah.
So a long time ago, not that long ago, distant into the past, right? I started network marketing this was like in the 90s, like 1994, 95, about the mid 90s, a little bit before then. And I was introduced to network marketing for the first time, and it was a company called Equinox International.
Oh, now you're showing your true age.
Right?
Equinox.
And I didn't know what network marketing was. So I had a guy approach me. He's like, hey, Rich, these products are really, really great. Environmental, health, all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm game. I'll check out the products. So I checked out the products, and he shared a DVD with me. And the DVD really fascinated me because it taught me about freedom and building a business, all these different things. So when I got involved with this company, I ended up traveling to Memphis, Tennessee. Okay? And what happens in Memphis, it's like Vegas, state of Memphis. Okay? Someday I'll reveal it. But I actually was at this event, and what I noticed, I had another event to go to, was Washington, D.C. So I went to 2 live events. Okay? And every live event I went to for this company, there were books laid out all on the table. And there were like different books, from network marketing books, environmental books, because they were selling environmental products.
I believe it.
But the one book that stood out to me more than any other book was a book that was white and it had green lettering. And it said, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And I said to myself, that's intriguing. Think and grow rich. Not just grow rich, but think and grow rich. So I'm like, okay, cool. So a little small book, and that's the book that I purchased out of all the books. Now, why is that? Well, because we all know mindset's important. But that book really gravitated to me because I was in that phase of thinking about what I was doing. So when I got that book and I started reading it, it got into more energy, and how money is energy, spirituality, things that people really don't think about money. And it made me really think, hence Think and Grow Rich. So when I read that book, it really opened my mind to a whole new world, how successful people think. And from that day on to present day, I never forgot about the power of that book, how it can change a mind and a thought the way you normally think. Isn't that amazing? And it's a short read. It's not really a big book. It's a small book.
Yeah.
But it's the power in hypnotizing you to start thinking a little bit differently than you used to was really the big picture. And it helped me formulate a different way of thinking.
Especially being a new upcoming entrepreneur
Yeah.
at that time, that point
Well,
in time.
I mean, the company didn't work out, so I ended up going back to work. Years
Yeah.
went by.
Yeah.
But if anything, I remembered that book. I remembered the way of thinking, by reading that book.
Right.
So when I was approaching 2008 of starting an online business, I don't know anything about that. I remember going back and referencing to that book and also reading The Science of Getting Rich as well.
Wallace D. Wattles.
Right.
Yes.
They go together.
Yeah.
Trust me. That book, then move to the next one.
Yeah.
And we're going to get to that in another video.
It's like
Wallace
a
D. Wattles.
prescription.
Yeah, it's amazing. And
Take two.
so, but I remember some really valuable lessons
Yeah.
in that book. And I can tell you that this is how people become successful. See, people think by running a business, it's all about like, okay, so how much money am I going to make? How much money am I going to make? How much money am I going to make? I don't know. That's up to you. And it's not really the activities, because let's face it, anybody can learn video marketing. Anybody can learn Facebook marketing. Anybody can learn Instagram marketing. Anybody can learn what? Twitter marketing.
Right.
And the list goes on and on.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm.
But how you actually are thinking in the moment of what you're doing
True.
separates the winners from the losers.
Absolutely.
And that really is the big picture. And that's why that book is powerful. If you never read that book, guys, I know most people have, but if you haven't read that book,
Get on it.
I don't know what you're waiting for,
Yeah.
but I would get on that like as soon as possible.
Like that's like a staple
Yeah.
in every entrepreneur's beginner's library.
Exactly.
Like if you don't have a digital library like your Kindle Fire and you have your Kindles, all your Kindle books saved, from like Amazon, like I do, or you have a physical book library, like however your library is set up, and you don't have any books on that library, then you are the brokest of broke entrepreneurs, because it's not about a matter of how many TVs you have in your house to be wealthy. It's about how many books you literally are reading, okay, and soaking in and then applying. So that way you can actually build your intellectual, library right here. It all begins right here. So, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah, I mean, when a book really touches you, and I'm not much of a reader, I'm more of a listener, but this book, guys, I actually read.
Yeah.
You know me, I don't read books.
And it's a short read.
I am
like you
more...
said. It's like...
Yeah, I'm more of an audio guy.
It's like for network marketers, if you guys are listening to this and watching the replay, like... Leaders, guys, you literally should be giving this to your team. Like they should be like on it. Give it like a prescription. Take 2. Call me in 3 days. I want to know a review on this thing. Like you literally should have read it, and give me your feedback on it, because that is going to teach your team how to become thinkers. Okay, good thinkers that shift from an employee to an entrepreneur mindset. It's absolutely powerful that they actually do this.
So what we're gonna do is something a little bit different today. Usually we elaborate on certain quotes and things like that. But I'm going to be actually saying the quotes to you today, and I'm going to be pasting them in here in the chat. Okay?
Nice.
So that way you guys can read it,
Yeah.
you can look at it, and inspire you at the same time. Not by just hearing it from us, but actually reading it as well. Okay?
Sounds cool? Give us some hearts,
Is
guys.
that awesome or what?
Yeah. Thumbs up.
How cool is
hearts.
that? Right?
Yeah.
So, number 1, okay? Set your mind to a definite goal and observe how quickly the world stands aside to let you pass. Really, really powerful, right? That's 1. So let me just put that here. Boom. There it is, right? Because we get a lot of people like asking, oh, can you repeat that again and stuff?
Yeah.
Now we're just going to give it to you. Okay? Now, the next one is, the way of success is the way of continuous pursuit of knowledge. Ooh, I love that one. I love that one. Oh, my God.
The way of success is continual pursuit of knowledge.
Powerful stuff. Powerful stuff here, guys.
The man has a way with words.
You know, that's one thing I do notice from him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I do notice that from him.
How about number 3? A quitter never wins, and a winner never quits.
Yeah.
That's like, Mindset Monday type of stuff, right?
Yeah, we're talking
that's
about...
straight up real. That's right.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Okay, the next one. Number 4, every adversity, every failure, every heartbreak carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. And I talk a lot with the team about planting your seeds. And if you're not planting, you're not going to be able to reap, and you're not going to be able to reap what you sow because you never sowed. Okay? And Napoleon is big on that.
You never planted.
Exactly. If you never planted, how can you reap what you sow if you never sowed?
Yeah.
Right?
You never planted.
Exactly. Want to do number 5?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Definitely. More gold has been mined from the mine of men than the earth itself.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen to that again.
There's centuries of knowledge in that actual
Man,
statement.
it's powerful.
Centuries of knowledge.
Very powerful.
Yes, centuries.
So now, number 6, guys. To win the big stakes in a changed world, you must catch the spirit of the great pioneers of the past whose dreams have given to civilization all that is of value.
Ooh.
The spirit that serves as the lifeblood of our own country. Your opportunity is mine to develop and market our talents.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Like you can't really grow and prosper if you're not taking your inner gifts and being able to give it, share it with the world. That's how this country is great, because there are people, all men, all walks of life, that have some kind of talent or skill.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Number 7, we refuse to believe that which we don't understand. How many of you guys are guilty of that?
Guilty.
So because you don't understand something, you refuse to believe it. So automatically it's black or white. And you know what? It shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't have to have that mentality of seeing is believing. A lot of you are guilty of that. Oh, I have to see it first before I even believe it's possible for me. And you know what? Then keep waiting.
Absolutely.
Keep waiting, because it's already there.
Yeah.
Other people are claiming it because they already see it before it even happens. And that's the way you should be. You should see it before it happens. That's how you attract what you want.
Exactly.
Number 8, put your foot upon the neck of the fear of criticism by reaching a decision not to worry about what other people think, do, or say. That resonates with everybody here and myself.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Number 9, those who succeed in an outstanding way seldom do so before the age of 40. More often, they do not strike their real pace until they are well beyond the age of 50.
That is so freaking true, because we remember, everybody knows Jim Rome, and Jim Rome didn't start becoming successful until he was like way past his, like at that prime, you know, that prime age,
Well, he
that
was
right
just
age.
learning at that young age.
He was just learning, yeah.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of marketers that are online right now. Yes, we see some young ones and things like that, but honestly, guys, the age of understanding, the time to succeed is not the time now. It will come in time. So whatever age you are, more often, you're not going to strike it really well. Your pace is being developed. So all this stuff that you're doing is leading up to that ripened age. Just like a fruit on a tree, you know, once the tree bears fruit, the tree is still ripening. Yeah. It's not ripened yet. So a lot of you guys are not ripened yet. But it's coming. It's coming. You guys are getting ready to ripen beyond age and get ready to bear fruit. That's great.
So true. So true. And the last one is number 10. Those who succeed in an outstanding way.
You just answered that.
Oh, 1 minute. What's the last one?
We just went over that. No. This one.
Oh, okay.
Last
all
one.
Right. Oops. Number 10. All right.
We're going over our notes
One who has loved truly can never lose entirely. Love is whimsical.
Whimsical. I'll help you.
Yeah, take this one.
Okay. So, one who has loved truly can never lose entirely. Love is whimsical and temperamental. Its nature is inferior. Oh, that now he got me on that one. Because it's old English. What the hell, you know? So, ephemeral. Yeah, ephemeral and transitory. Sorry, guys. This is Napoleon speaks old English.
That's right.
It comes when it pleases and goes away without warning. Accept and enjoy it while it remains, but spend no time worrying about its departure. Worry will never bring it back.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
A lot of us fall into that trap.
And that was the final. Now, before we take Q&A, I was reading something today. Actually, not reading, listening to something today. And it was a little story about, about how, your environment. And how important your environment really is.
Yes.
So, association is what I really am getting at here. So let's say that, you have your house and you're having a great dinner and you invite someone to come to dinner. And, they come over the house and they're just coming over to dinner because you invited them, and all of a sudden they just dump a bag of rats in your house. How would you feel about that? Right? Would you invite them back again, or would you just keep letting them come over and dumping another bag of rats? Pretty soon they're biting up your wires in your house, your electronics, and infesting your house, and pretty much, and then they're just duplicating to the point that you're just run out of the house because you have so many freaking rats.
Ew.
Now, the philosophy behind that is rats is the metaphor for stinking thinking. Rats are the metaphor for stinking thinking.
Yes.
So if you invite someone over and all this stuff is just so negative and you're just oh my God, I gotta get rid of this person. That's the rats. Okay? That's the rats.
So the negative stinking thinking is an analogy for the rats.
Yeah, a person coming over and just dumping rats in your house.
Right.
And I mean a bag of rats, not just one rat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So just want you guys to think about that for a second. It's so important and so precious to take care of this.
Absolutely.
We always are feeding our bodies, right? And some of us even have gym memberships, but we do not really feed this as much as we should. If we fed this as much as we feed ourselves food, could you imagine how your level of mindset, where it would be? Think about that for a second. Let's say you eat 3 meals a day. Just keep it steady and average, very simple to understand, right? And what if you fed your mind a little bit each day, 3 times a day, like you feed your body food? Where would your mindset be today?
Way further.
Your mind would be so far along.
Really, really further.
My God, could you imagine? Man, this is powerful stuff I'm sharing with you guys. Okay, we're always working on our mindset. We're always getting uncomfortable. We're going to be, of course, we're creating our own coaching consulting program. Is that going to be easy? Absolutely not.
Is it uncomfortable? Absolutely.
Oh my God, absolutely yes.
It's supposed to be.
And we got asked to be flown out to Naples, Florida. We're going to be going there for private coaching as well. And it's just getting uncomfortable and doing the things that are necessary to keep growing. And we learn about this throughout the years. Okay?
Yes.
So just wanted to tell you a quick little story so you understand that the mind is so fragile. It's so important to protect. Okay? Protect that mind. Don't let any outside influences, don't let any influences on YouTube saying, oh, well, that's a scam, or because there's all kinds of shit all over the place, right? So they can get their, pretty much, control your thoughts and control how you think and things like that. When you have your own mind, you can control how you think. Okay? Hence, Think and Grow Rich. So, Q&A time, guys. Ready for that right now.
Yes, absolutely. Somebody say, Ace, no glasses? No glasses for me today.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, sometimes I like to divvy it up. I like to wear glasses sometimes, and then I don't wear glasses. Okay, so who has a question? Go ahead and post a Q in the chat with regards to what Rich was talking about.
Yeah, if anything, just let me know, or let us know, if there's something that you're struggling with, why you're an entrepreneur, why you're building your business.
Yes.
When you started this, right? like, what challenges have you been facing up here that we can help you overcome?
Yes.
So that way your week starts off right. This is why we do, Mindset Mondays, call it, right?
Yeah.
Mindset Mondays.
Yes.
So you can really figure out, like, okay, well, I'm starting my week now, but I'm dealing with something. What is it that you're dealing with?
And don't be afraid
To be vulnerable.
Vulnerable. Take the mask off. Don't fake it till you make it and try to make it believe. Because when you fake it till you make it, you basically just rented the Lamborghini on your face. It's not even yours. Okay? You need to take that down. Literally. You just rented the vehicle. It's not, you don't even damn well own it. So you just rented it. So take off the mask. Be vulnerable. Come to Asa Ridge. Tell us, what is it that you are dealing with? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't ask these questions, okay, the year is going to go right by you. And every year is going to seem like the same old to you because you never wanted to step out your comfort zone and really be vulnerable. And you know what? Just let out your dirty laundry. Like, really talk about it. Because if you don't, those rats are going to always stay in your head. And they're never going to get out of the house. They're never going to get out of the house because you have a lot of negative stinking thinking. And negative stinking thinking does not produce positive results.
Yeah. And guys, we're not perfect here. We're not saying that our mindset is perfect because it's not. Far from it. But we're always aware of, like, how we can control our thinking.
Awareness is the key.
When we start, like, thinking a different way.
Exactly.
We revert back and we go, like, she'll hold me accountable for it.
That's right.
I'll hold her accountable for it, right?
Yes.
Like, the other day, she was, like, negative and, like, I'm like, yo, what's your problem? You know what I mean? That's I don't want that environment here.
Because we're human.
Yeah.
There's no mistake about it. It will happen. No matter how successful you are,
yeah.
no matter how much money you make, you will always have that challenge.
Yeah.
Always.
That's why the mindset part is important. And if you feed your mindset, like if you like the way you feed yourself food, your mindset would be such in tip-top shape. It would be unbelievable.
Just like how you sharpen your axe so you can cut down the tallest tree in the forest, you need to make sure that you sharpen this because otherwise you won't be able to attack anything that comes in your way.
Excellent point. Excellent point.
Yeah.
So, yes, there is. You can go to YouTube and type in Think and Grow Rich audiobook.
There is an audiobook.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's
Joyce
see.
Jolly says, who you keep company with is very important. Absolutely. Your circle of influence will change over time. And don't be afraid of this. That's going to happen. For those of you who are just getting started in, your businesses and you're just becoming an entrepreneur and you're starting to see like your inner circle is starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger, but the people in your warm circle that was once there is starting to become distant from you. There is a reason for that, guys. There's a reason. It doesn't mean that you hate the individuals that are in your warm circle.
It means you're growing.
It just means you're growing, expanding, and you're just having a new association because in order for you to meet your destiny, it's going to require you to pack your bags, put it on a stick, and that little blanket, right? Put all that you can carry on that stick and walk away from all the bullshit and all the people that are actually causing negativity and demise to your, to your dreams and your goals. You have to walk away. I love whenever I see the cartoons with Tom and Jerry, and I see Tom taking the stick back in the day, and he would tie a rope around the stick, and it would be all this baggage, and he would just say, you know what, the road is calling me. I got to get away from Jerry. He's just causing me a lot of problems. I have to go.
True.
That's the way you got to be. It's not you running away from your circle. It's you changing things. You have to walk on a new road in order for you to get to your destiny. Do you get that? I hope that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense. I love it. Love it. Yeah, I mean, guys, really, I mean, like I said, we're not perfect by all means. Like, we always, are always trying to up our game when it comes to our mindset. We never stop.
Yes.
Like I said, we hold each other accountable. And just because, there's certain influences that might not agree with you, it doesn't mean we don't ignore them.
Right.
It just means we always try to find new people to surround ourselves with that can help us expand even more, right? All it means is the circle over here is dealing with some internal fears that you have broken through, but they haven't broken through yet, or maybe will never break through because they're trapped in their own mental prison.
Yes.
It's just the way it is.
Yes, exactly.
It's not, it's just keeping it real. It's just the way it is,
Spencer Bell?
Spencer Bell says, I had to do that a lot of times in my life.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We all have. We all have one time or another. We all have challenges. You know what I mean? I mean, tomorrow is going to be my 1 year anniversary. Not my 1 year anniversary, my dad's 1 year anniversary when he passed last year. I got to deal with some stuff, tomorrow because that, I've been thinking about it for a while now. But I know that, my mindset, my development of my mindset has made me stronger from who I was in the past, right? And he's always helped me. My dad always helped me with my mindset about like never stop, never quit, keep going, fight. You know what I mean? In this life, you fight. Once you stop fighting, you die. It's over.
That's right.
And this is the hardness that he had in him, but he also had multiple businesses, was very successful, right? So understand that life lessons are all around us. We choose to accept which ones we want to take, which is going to be either a good influence or a bad influence, right? So if we're stuck with a whole bunch of rats that are just pretty much crapping on us, right? We're not giving a chance to expand our horizons, expand our mind to build new relationships with more like-minded individuals. See, this is the right terminology when you say like-minded individuals. Okay?
Right, yes.
This is how you grow with other like-minded individuals. Because if you want to grow to a new height, you want to be around people who are successful for you to become successful. You can't, how can you become successful if someone over here is not successful? All they're going to teach you is like how to get a job and, and have that stability, yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. That's all they know.
That's all they know.
That's their mental prison. That's all they know. They haven't broken the shackles yet, or maybe they never will, like I said.
Yeah.
But over here, we have people who already broke those mental shackles, broke through that mental prison, and said, now, wow, I love what you're saying. I can resonate with what you're saying because you're already broken that part. Now you're opening to new horizons and paying attention to new possibilities. Right?
So Joyce Jolly says, Q, in my late 50s, I learned how to control my thinking and what I say and think about myself. How can I get the people in my circle to do the same without offending them? Some are Debbie Downers, and I say misery loves company. If I don't have anything positive to say, I say nothing. I stay positive despite what is happening.
Well, here's the thing I've been told a long time ago.
First of all, thank you so much for actually coming out and releasing this from you, because other people probably might be thinking this as well. So go ahead.
That's a good point. So understand that you're going to have people that you're going to offend. It doesn't matter. I can go on my YouTube channel, and we've done nothing but give great value, and there's always a thumbs down on most of our videos. We got more thumbs up. So true. We got one thumbs down.
So true.
So, people feel offended. They don't like it, but it doesn't matter. If you're not offending anybody, you're not growing. If you're not offending anybody, you're not growing.
That's right.
Because nobody likes to be, like, when you're first starting out, like, people want to be leaders, but nobody wants to, like, break away from the circle. Over here. Get what I'm saying? Over here, remember? Nobody wants to break away from the circle. And nobody likes to see anyone break away from the circle. So now that you broke away from the circle, now your mindset, your level of thinking is going to be aware of what's happening to the fact that you didn't understand that before. Does that make sense? When you were in that space, in that circle, before you stepped out, you didn't understand it. You were just a part of it because that's all you knew. But when you broke those mental shackles and you decided to step outside...
Square peg, round hole.
Okay?
Yep.
Now you're fully aware of that stinking thinking.
Yes.
You're aware of the mental prisons that all these people are going through.
Yes.
Now you need to not focus on what they're thinking.
Exactly.
You need to focus on what you could actually be thinking about and what else new thoughts you could be thinking about in the future to better you than anybody else.
And the way I look at it is this, like, you are so right when it comes to, like, not worrying about what, the haters are saying. Like, it's always going to happen. And then for those of you who think everybody loves you, there's always going to be a hater. And I believe that people who are successful didn't get to where they are unless they had somebody hating on them, because they are their best critics, but they are their best market research. Because when you have people hating on you, there's something that obviously they don't like, but maybe there's some type of part in that complaint or that hate message that can identify your weaknesses, and you know what? You need to work on it.
And it's not hate. It's kind of actually
it's
like
more
envy.
of a constructive criticism.
It's kind of more like envy in a way, though, because
It's different
people,
for every hater. Hater has
Right.
levels of different hate.
Right, but I'm gonna look at the word envy for a second.
Uh-huh.
So you have grown, you've become successful.
Right.
You're gonna have people envy you because not because of being envy of you, envy of themselves.
A mirror.
When someone says something,
Yes.
it's usually a mirror for themselves. I taught you that.
Yes, you did.
So whenever somebody's saying something, you can read between the lines and find out, well, wait a minute, that's not about me. It's about them. So whenever you get a hater or a negative thinking over here, it's because it's something that they're dealing with internally with themselves. So they have to point it against you because they're afraid to look at themselves in the mirror. You see what I'm saying? This is some good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay? Some really good deep stuff. But this is psychology. This is what happens. So if someone says, oh, you shouldn't try those things. You'll never make money. You'll never be successful. It's because that's the way they think. Not the way you think. It's the way they think. But they want to push it on you because they don't want to take full responsibility of their own thinking.
Absolutely. 100%. 100.
Okay?
100.
That's exactly what happens. So when you take full responsibility of yourself, that's when you get closer to success. Like for us, we didn't become successful by listening to everybody around us, because if we did, we never would have went to the top. Never. We would have been stuck. And we're like, well, that's it. We're done.
Yeah.
But we knew, okay, about the importance of developing our own mindset, developing our own, having a skin of rhino that nothing can penetrate. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. To me, it doesn't matter. And my belief is my belief. I know what my belief is. Now, I will borrow new beliefs from more successful people. Oh, yeah.
If they are of value to you.
If it's a value to me.
If it's of value to you. Because when people give you advice and stuff, only if you resonate with it and it actually adds value to your life, then you can take it and run with it. But all it is just a piece of advice.
Exactly.
Until you actually put action into that advice, that's when things are going to start showing up in your end results.
Yep. Spencer Bell says, let's see, everybody gets offended by something there, nothing you can do. Absolutely.
Yeah. No matter how successful you are, somebody's going to get offended.
You just have to be like, whatever.
Skin like a rhino.
Just like brush it off.
Raindrops.
Yeah, like, well, whatever.
That's it.
You don't pay attention.
Don't pay attention. Don't take nothing personal.
Yeah.
It's on them.
Let me give you an example. You see, like, the politics, what's going on in the country, right? You look at, like, all these news stations online. You have a news station that is more left. You have a news station that's more right. Now, why is it that no matter what you do, no matter what you report, no matter what you say, you're going to have people against? People with, people against.
Exactly, yeah.
It's just the nature of human nature.
It is.
That's just what it is. And when you learn to polarize, magic word, polarize, does not matter who is with you or who is against you. It matters what you're for.
That's it.
Right? And that's kind of a hard pill for a lot of people to swallow. But in the beginning, I was told, Rich, when you create content, don't try to, be approval for everyone.
Right. Don't try to please everybody because you're not.
It's not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen. And we love people who follow us. We value them more than you know. But in the same regard, we value more what we believe more than anything else.
Exactly.
That's what's gotten to this point today.
As a matter of fact,
that's a lesson that I want you guys to learn.
Yeah, there's a
because
great
that becomes a leader. And when you want to lead from the front. You don't want to lead from the back.
Straight up, that's true.
Lead from the front.
There you go.
And you lead from the front from your own beliefs and your own core values. Then nothing can penetrate you. And that's when people know, like Joyce. My God, Joyce Jolly. She is going somewhere. She's going places. She's a leader. I want to follow her. Why? Because she's leading from the front, not from the back. Because her beliefs and her core values are so strong.
Yes.
That it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. But people that resonates with her message and her core value, they're going to follow her. You get it now? Pretty powerful stuff, right? Same thing for Spencer, Tina, Minnie. The list goes on and on. This is how you have to think, guys.
Spencer Bell says, when you decide to grow in your life, that forces other people to look in the mirror. And Minnie Riley says, people love you to argue for the joy of arguments. Yeah, misery loves company. People like to argue because, you know what? pretty much what I've learned from Rich over the years when he mentored me was the fact that, you know what? Everybody wants to be rich. Everybody wants to be rich, and everybody wants to be right. But I'd rather be rich than worry about being right.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Good point.
That's straight up real. Like, when it comes to stuff like that in the argument, like, okay, you want to argue all of this and you want to be all correct? Fine. You want to have the benefit of the doubt to be absolutely correct? I'll give that to you. But you know what? I'm going to always be wealthier than you, and I'm going to focus on that. I'm not going to worry about being right. I'm not going to worry about being wrong. That's the thing.
Now, oh my God, that's such a good point. Because now it made me realize of a point.
You remember, right?
Think of, okay, so I've been in the metal band for, oh my God, like for so many years before I got into internet marketing, right? And, you know, I've recorded 2 albums. I've toured, been on stage, opened up my favorite band, right? And I can tell you that a musician in a metal band, and I'm not talking about like 80s metal, guys. I'm talking about modern metal. I'm talking about like, you know, growling and screaming and singing and stuff like that. People might say, well, you know, screaming and growling is not singing. Believe it or not, guys, it really is. There is a vocal coach that is very famous in teaching like this type of metal music on how to train your voice so you don't ruin it.
Yeah.
Okay? Because you can ruin it. Now, what happens if this person goes to this vocal coach and says, doesn't want to listen, wants to do it their way, everything else like that? What's going to happen? Do you think that individual's going to have success being better at that style of vocal? Right? See, my point here is that when you come in to learning something, you have to completely empty your cup. You have to get your mindset in the right track.
Yes.
And you have to be coachable.
Yes.
And you have to let go of all what you think you know.
Absolutely.
And that's how we are. Every time we learn something new, we're like, okay, empty cup, let's go.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to the person who's got results because I know they got results. I'm going to get those results.
As a matter of fact, we even make that a numero uno requirement with every new member that comes on with us and they want to be coached and mentored and they want to hire us or join our team in any program we're involved in. We tell them straight up, okay, you need to empty your cup. You don't know everything. You need to be ready to receive new information and do exactly what we tell you to do so that you can see the results. Otherwise, if you think you know everything, then there's no need to hire us.
Okay, so now we reached the end of this live.
Okay.
Now, I have an announcement to make. And in these, oh my God, so we have a lot of MTI members in our team and everything else like that. And I have something special that I'm working on. One of the things that we have reached a challenge in the marketplace. And whenever I get a challenge, ask her, I'm like diligent.
Try to figure it out.
I never stop.
Never try to
Trying to figure out, call it like crack the code or whatever you want to call it. When you actually are generating leads or you're making a sale, it's very difficult. And give me a 1 if I'm hitting home here. It's hard to connect with the individual, either a lead or an actual sale that comes in, right? I'm going to put a 1 there too because we have that problem. Okay?
Yeah, let us go first. We got that problem too.
Okay.
Right.
Now, we made lots of money, but
it's difficult to make contact. Right.
Unless I found the way. So I'm going to get to that in a moment. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
So we taught you guys how to generate leads, right? Taught you guys how to now we're in the process of teaching you about social media, highest quality leads you could ever build in your business, right? We're teaching you guys such great things that nobody's teaching out there. So all MTI members in our team are going to get something very special, and it's going to allow each lead to be like right in your fingertips on your phone. Who's got a phone here? Right? I got a phone, right? So it's gonna be able to literally, you're gonna be able to literally press a couple buttons and communicate with every freaking lead, either through email or text. Can I get a heck yeah for that?
Ow!
Can I get tell me that? Because in my world, in our world, the way the marketplace is today, every lead matters. I don't care who it is. Every lead matters.
Exactly. And you guys complained and we listened.
I've never stopped hunting. I never stopped trying to figure it out.
That's the thing. Sometimes when buyers and consumers purchase things and they find flaws within it, and you run to the person of the authority and you try to get an answer, you try to get some help, you want to figure this one challenge out, but everybody seems to not know what is that answer because they're only, conform to what they've been taught in the past. We are now in a digital marketing age. We have to stay up with the trends of the times or you get left behind.
Yes.
Therefore, Ace and Rich have discovered the actual solution to that problem, utilizing digital technology so that we could communicate, connect, build relationships, and follow up all at the same time with leads and buyers in real time.
How has Ace and Rich, okay? How about we? How do we do it? Following up. We've done it for so long, guys. The reason why we made so much money is following up. Now, the old terminology says what? The fortune is?
The fortune is in the follow-up.
Right. And you taught me that.
Mm-hmm.
I got to give credit where credit's due. Ace has taught me that because I was just a lead generation guy making sales on autopilot, right? But she was like, no. You want to follow up.
That's right.
So when we came together, she says, following up is the key to the success of back-end profits.
That's right.
I'm like, okay, all right. I dig it. I'll listen, right? All right, empty my cup, right? So
even he had to empty his cup.
So now I listened to her. We put our minds together. She took my knowledge. I took her knowledge. We came together.
Yes.
And we ended up communicating and following up with buyers and some leads before buying too. And what happened was there was more of a bond and a stronger relationship established. What did that do, guys? It established more trust. And when a bond is formed and the trust is made, you can make a higher end profit because people don't buy, right? Unless they know, like, and trust you. So if they trust you, they'll know you, they'll like you, they'll buy. It's just the way it is.
And it's very difficult to make contact right now with today's social media.
Oh, God.
The way you have to go through every single piece of red tape.
Yeah.
When you follow up, how do you follow up? You follow up normally. How? Sending a regular traditional email, right? Or maybe you use your autoresponder to follow up. Or maybe you want to reach out on Skype. And that's another technique that I taught. Then you also have the issue with social media. You probably want to hit them up on, their Google Plus account to see if you can find them. Or you want to go to Facebook. Or maybe their YouTube channel if they have one. I mean, however you're going to try to search them out and look for their data. The problem with that is most buyers, most leads do not use real email addresses. But they sure as hell do use their phone number because they got to check out with that credit card.
No, this is true.
That's how you validate.
And what you can do is, and we talked about bridge pages before. You can create a bridge page, and then in that bridge page, you can say, okay, look, if you didn't give me your real email, take a step back and give me your real email, or you're not gonna get this information.
Exactly.
So there's gonna be some stuff we're gonna be going over, more training with you guys. And
only MTI members will have this.
Only MTI members are going to have this.
So you're all in MTI, great. You're going to have this added benefit that we're going to bring to the team. If you're not an MTI member, then you got to get positioned. You got to get positioned at all in MTI. Yep.
So, and think about this. You'll be able to literally communicate in real time. Let me repeat that. Real time. With leads and buyers.
Which is
so
nice.
What's going to happen now? Now you can say, okay, well, I need to talk to, we talked about this active marketing before. If you guys don't remember, we talked about passive marketing and active marketing. We do both. We generate leads. We follow up with our emails. We make sales on autopilot. But we also go on social media and we connect with people. Now, we actually can enhance it more by literally just pressing a few buttons and answering rebuttals right through this. Okay.
And what's great about what we're going to release to our MTI members, it's so hot, so new, so cutting edge that your competition haven't even heard about it.
They haven't heard about this yet. Nope.
So for you guys to be the first come, first serve, first betas, testers, You guys got to jump on this SAAP. I'm telling you, so that way you can actually get some test results with it and test it out.
I will be revealing this at the end of the week. Okay? Maybe I'll do it on Wednesday. Wednesday?
Wednesday's class.
Wednesday's class.
Yeah.
So I will reveal this on Wednesday in our MTI class, because this is going to literally change the game. I told you guys 2019 we're about to change the game, right? And I'm like, my mind, the way it works, I'm always focusing on solving problem. I'm a solution provider. I did that even at work when I was working Geek Squad. I'm always a solution provider. How can I solve that solution, that problem, right? If I have a computer problem, how can I solve it? So my brain has been programmed to think this way, okay? So when I see a problem, like, okay, well, there's leads coming in, sales coming in, but what about the buyers? Gotta get a hold of them. How can we get a hold of them? How can we get a hold of leads? Now we can change the equation in the metrics in our business.
Yes. Joyce Jolly says,
is huge.
Joyce Jolly says, Q, opt-in page should ask for phone number 2.
Problem solved. Problem solved.
Wait till Wednesday.
And the cost is, it's not even expensive. It isn't. It's very affordable. I think it's like a couple $100 for the whole year.
I mean, like it.
I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
That's nominal. Yeah. That's nominal
for the whole year.
Compared to what we spend on things. Oh my God! That for what it can do, its capability, its features, the benefits.
Yeah,
it will pay for itself.
It'll pay for itself.
It'll pay for itself.
Pay for itself. Plus, there's also marketing training on there, mindset training, and really good stuff. It's got a lot of good information to really help you guys out. And if it doesn't have anything of value, I'm just not gonna put my name on it, right?
That's right.
So when I see things of value, but I also see a tool that's linked up to it, where there's good training where we can actually contact our leads, contact buyers, and literally organize our business. Think about this, guys. Just use your imagination before I let you guys go today. You're out and about. All of a sudden, you get a notification. You got leads coming in. It lets you know every time you get a lead. Boom, right? In real time, you can be like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Does that change the equation or what? You could be like out and about and you get a notification like, oh, I got a new lead. Hey.
And what's absolutely brilliant about this new technology we're about to release on Wednesday for our class in MTI, so hurry up and upgrade, guys, is the fact that this is very versatile. So it's not strictly for network marketers or affiliate marketers. It's for all businesses of all kinds. So even if you're a coach or a consultant, if you are an attorney and you're building your own list, anything dealing with you building your own
affiliate marketing,
you want to be an
you could be a lawyer
and jump on this with us.
You could be a real estate agent. You could, good God, you could have a brick and mortar business.
Yep. Because we're not just focused solely on just network marketing and affiliate marketing. We pay close attention to the marketplace, and we know everybody wants this. So we're focused more on entrepreneurs base.
Now, I'm excited about this. I'm really excited about this.
It's very powerful.
It's very, very powerful, and you're gonna have a leg up above your competition. Because here's the problem: while everybody is trying to hope for something to come in, you guys are not gonna do that. You guys are gonna be like Ace and Rich. You're gonna go after what you want, and you're gonna give yourself a ratio. I'm gonna go over training on that and stuff like that, on how to really put the numbers in your favor and things like that. Very, very powerful. Very powerful. Okay.
All right, let's wrap this up. We're done.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
I think we gave them enough of the steak.
Yeah.
Sizzled it up enough.
Oh yeah.
They're good. They hungry.
And I'm telling you guys, the price is right too. It's so affordable. Yeah. You guys can be like,
you guys will see. So for those of you who are actually watching the live, thank you so much for joining us. And please make sure to subscribe to our channel and definitely give us some likes, some thumbs up, hearts, all that good stuff. Post your question in the form of in the comments in the form of a question below this video in case we didn't get to your question after the live is over. We love to reply back to our viewers. And also, what else, Rich?
Guys, if you want to find the #1 way to crush your business, be sure to click on the link below this video. Put your email in and you get that free information. Not only that, when you get on our team, as you heard, this is going to be revealed to our MTI members.
That's right.
So come on board. Looking forward to working with you. And love and appreciate you. We'll see you on a new live very soon. Bye now.
Have a great night, everybody. See you on the next one.